service line in a long time as a hit comes, and it should stay in bounds, and it does.
To serve, dug out by Bishop. This to the middle, and slamming one home.
Serves over, dug out by Brodzinski. Jones now an attack by Dylan Miller, killed good.
And free ball to the crossover. Eilertson will get the pass for Holly, set up left side. Rusted down with the kill.
Set it up, Bostena left side. Big kill blocked at the net, kept alive by the Greyhounds.
So Jones setting across court. Here's Sip with a right-handed kill. The attempt is in.
And a reserve goes to Kiera Johnson, a libero, but mishandles it. It's an ace.
Jensen Richmond to Crockett. Crockett able to get it over. This one comes to the middle again. Cope gets the kill.
Halsted Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And a good Thursday evening here on Homegrown Local Radio, The Gobbler, KKIN, AM 930, FM Translator 103.1. For those also tuning in online, you're watching live at yourliveevent.com. Mid-State Conference Volleyball is on the air tonight with the Aitkin Gobblers playing host to the number 2 ranked team in Class 2A, the Pequot Lakes Patriots, here this evening. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Paul Vold, bringing you this contest in the Mid-State Conference. Well, both teams coming into this contest very seasoned with a long season that has been so far, and it's not slowing down anytime soon as the Pequot Lakes Patriots here tonight entering with a 15-1 record, winners in their last 4 matches, but 15 of the last 16, only loss on the season, the Midwest Showcase Tournament that took place just a few weekends ago against Nova Classical, one of the top-ranked teams in the state as well. But Pequot Lakes certainly done their fair damage in the Mid-State Conference as well as much of their opponents throughout the whole season. Pequot Lakes coming off a win on Tuesday where they swept Maple Lake 3-0, 25-17, 25-10, and 25-20. What certainly will be a good matchup for the Patriots here tonight and even for their opponent in the Aitkin Gobblers here this evening. Gobblers 8-12 on the season, a hard luck loss on Tuesday. If they would have been able to get it to 5 sets, I think they would have been able to pull out that contest, especially with them falling 3 sets to 1 against Proctor on Tuesday. Fell in the first 2 sets, 25-16, 25-23, but then rallied late. They were down 7 points in the third set with, 25, I think it was 23-16 at one point, but the Gobblers were able, it was 16-21 at one point, but the Gobblers were able to get the third set 25-22 before falling in the fourth set 25-14, because it just seemed all the steam got let out in that fourth set. But the Gobblers have been battling throughout the season, even with a mixture of players coming up some new positions, but they're going to be competitive tonight here against the Pequot Lakes Patriots. Patriots 4-0 in the Mid-State Conference, Gobblers 2-2, but for the Patriots, they have been unblemished out on the road, a perfect 6-0 on the road, while the Aitkin Gobblers sitting with a 2-3 record on the home slate. Well, we've got lots to get to here on the pregame show. Lots of our sponsors get rolling into tonight as well as we inch closer towards the start of this Mid-State Conference volleyball matchup. Of course, we'll get the Valor Ann's Family Foods starting lineup coming up here tonight. That and much more, along with the First Western Bank and Trust opening serve coming up here tonight as the Gobblers take on the Patriots from Aitkin High School on the Gobbler and also at yourliveevent.com.
If your vehicle has an unfortunate mishap, you want the best in quality bodywork. You need to take it to Aitkin Body Shop. They can handle any collision or auto glass repair, and they have a state-of-the-art facility and technology. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Visit them at 421 North Minnesota Avenue. Towing services also available. Give them a call at 218-927-2883. Remember the name that stands for quality and trust. That's Aitkin Body Shop, providing exceptional auto body collision and paint repair since 1974.
Welcome to Aitkin Schools. Keep informed with district news and information for parents, families, students, and staff with your visit to the Aitkin School website at home.isd1.org. Our mission at Aitkin Schools is to empower students to be lifelong learners and citizens by maximizing community, parent, and staff involvement while developing high expectations and achievement in a safe learning environment. We are ISD1.
My roots run deep. I dream of a world where planting a seed can bring forth the food and knowledge our world needs right now. The field is my classroom, and I have the power to make a difference. I am going to feed the world someday.
If your vehicle has an unfortunate mishap, you want the best in quality bodywork. You need to take it to Aitkin Body Shop. They can handle any collision or auto glass repair, and they have a state-of-the-art facility and technology. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Visit them at 421 North Minnesota Avenue. Towing services also available. Give them a call at 218-927-2883. Remember the name that stands for quality and trust. That's Aitkin Body Shop, providing exceptional auto body collision and paint repair since 1974.
Deerwood.
Welcome back to the pregame show tonight on KKIN AM 930, FM 103.1 The Gobbler. And for those also tuning online with the video stream at yourliveevent.com as we catch up now with head coach for the Pequot Lakes Patriots, Chris Ganley, joins us here on the pregame show. Coach, thanks so much for taking time to speak with us.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
We appreciate the time and, of course, talking about your team. Another success and another win on Tuesday, sweeping Maple Lake in 3 sets as well. A little bit of that match, it looked like early on your team got into a really good groove, taking the first 2 sets 25-17, 25-10. But then just seemed that maybe Maple Lake had a little bit of a second wind in them, but you took that third set 25-20. Looking back at that match as well, what did you take away from that match and that win on Tuesday?
Well, teams that are sometimes smaller than us use a different strategy, and we don't always see it because we have been playing teams that are as tall as us or bigger. And so the smaller team, Marty Keeble in Maple Lake is really smart. He used great strategy against us, and by the third game, he was catching us out of system.
What was it about maybe that adjustment going into that third set that caused a little bit of trouble for your team to try to adjust a little bit?
I think they started going off our hands a little bit on the block and also just trying to figure out where maybe we aren't used to that movement to the ball in defense, and they were putting it where we weren't. They also had some nice serves drop in there a couple times. We got them up, but we were out of system.
Coach, now at this point of the season, obviously your team's 15-1 on the year, except for, obviously that one match against Nova Classical and the Midwest Showcase too. You played really well throughout the year. Is there anything that really you look at, maybe from the match on Tuesday or throughout the season, maybe small adjustments that you've been able to get to and address maybe with each practice that you've had?
Yeah, we're still trying to work on some defensive movement where we're backing each other up more, calling lines better. And also, some of our offense, you have to remind student athletes of all the shots they have. And sometimes they get used to a shot and they don't vary it much, and so we're working on varying our shots more.
It also certainly helps that your team has played a lot of volleyball together. They've played a lot of sports together. Being familiar out on the court has got to be a great bonus for your team. That's bringing back, obviously, a lot of success and a lot of experience, too.
Yeah, most of these girls are 3-sport athletes, and they almost all play basketball, and last year they made it to state in basketball. That's some great experience for them, just as far as athletic confidence and knowing how to work together and overcome adversity.
Coach, you look at this matchup tonight, of course, mid-state conference matchup against Aitkin. In recent years, it's been one-sided with your team coming out on top and, haven't dropped a set except for the, Pequot tournament back in 2018 where it was a 2-1 win for your team. What is it about this matchup with your team that certainly seems to be a lot more one-sided, especially for, the Patriots over the Gobblers?
Well, I know we played Aitkin in the summer, and to be honest, I thought it was a great match. So I'm hoping this is going to be a great match. Of course, we hope we come on top. Aitkin hopes they come on top. But I think it should be a great match by what happened in the summer.
Well, Coach, we certainly do appreciate the time. As always, best of luck tonight.
Thank you.
Our conversation with Coach Chris Ganley for the Pequot Lakes Patriots tonight here on the Gobbler and yourliveevent.com. Pequot Lakes has won every single match dating all the way back to 2018 against the Aitkin Gobblers. All but one set dropped by the Gobblers in those matchups. That's 1, 2, 3. That's 6 matches, and since 2018, only one set win. That was back in the 2018 Pequot Lakes tournament, which was in the championship as well. Get another break in. We'll have our sit-down conversation with Coach for the Aitkin Gobblers, that being the likes of Julie Osmus joining us here on the pregame shows. The Gobblers take on the Patriots tonight here on yourliveevent.com and also KKIN AM The Gobbler.
Welcome to Aitkin Schools. Keep informed with district news and information for parents, families, students, and staff with your visit to the Aitkin School website at home.isd1.org. Our mission at Aitkin Schools is to empower students to be lifelong learners and citizens by maximizing community, parent, and staff involvement while developing high expectations and achievement in a safe learning environment. We are ISD1.
My roots run deep. I dream of a world where planting a seed can bring forth the food and knowledge our world needs right now. The field is my classroom, and I have the power to make a difference. I am going to feed the world someday.
From all of us at Enbridge, thank you.
Thank you. Miigwech, and thank you for working on Line 3 replacement.
Thank you to everyone who supported this project.
Construction is complete on a new and safer pipeline that will deliver the North American energy that we all rely on every day. And is done thanks to the support and hard work of thousands of people. I'm grateful for every single voice of support and every hour of labor put into this project. Thank you.
I'm dreaming of a world where thinkers and doers collide. Where technology creates pathways for new opportunities and ideas. I want to ask questions and shape the answers that lead to real and meaningful advancements in this digital era. I'm going to innovate the world someday.
Welcome back to the pregame show tonight here on KKIN AM 930 FM translator 103.1 The Gobbler, and also at yourliveevent.com. The Aitkin Gobblers playing host to the number 2 ranked team in Class 2A, Pequot Lakes. The Patriots visit Aitkin High School tonight. As on the pregame show, we get our conversation with Coach Julie Osmus from Tuesday night. The Gobblers suffered a loss 3-1 against the Proctor Rails right here at Aitkin High School, and those are the post-game comments here tonight against the likes of Pequot Lakes, previewing and, of course, recapping the loss that was against Proctor while taking a look at this matchup tonight against Pequot Lakes. Coach Julie Osmus here on the post-game show here tonight. Coach, well, unfortunately, opposites of where we were 24 hours ago here tonight on the post-game show, but a really competitive match here for your team. Give me your thoughts on this match against Proctor.
I mean, the girls worked really hard. Our biggest downfall is we had some trouble blocking tonight. I mean, they had some really good hitters, and we weren't quite as strong as we needed to be blocking, and, it kind of showed. We would scoop those balls up, and we'd be hustling for them, but when we're not getting hits back at them, it just makes it harder to get those points because they're a very scrappy team, too. They're going to be digging stuff up.
If set number 2, your team wasn't trying to take that one late, set number 3, you're down 6 points in that one. They're up, I think it was at 22-16 at one point. Your team comes all the way back to steal set number 3. It seemed that from that point on, it seemed like they were about to turn the page, but going to set number 4, I think maybe just a little bit of energy just got let out there.
Yeah, we kind of run out of gas, and they put so much heart and soul into that second and third set that they got to the fourth, and Jess came out and she goes, "Coach, I'm tired." I'm like, "Well, we can't be tired set 4. We got to go 5 here." But props to them for always working hard and pushing through. And, we knew it was going to be a little bit of a tougher game tonight than maybe last night. But, they still came with that attitude and that energy, and that's all I can really ask for.
You knew it was going to be trouble when you say Jessica Much was tired, especially the fact that she's diving all over the place, too. But, again, contributions up and down the lineup, too. We go into the third match coming up here on Thursday. Your team's able to get some rest tonight. You get a day of practice tomorrow, and then, the early goings of the day on Thursday before you take on a really good Pequot Lakes team. Certainly will be another good test for your team.
Yes, it'll be a great test. And that's what we talk about a lot is, you get better by playing better teams. So Pequot's going to be a challenge for us, yes, but it's a good opportunity for everybody to play up to their potential and show people what they have. I mean, we want to see how we stack up about good. stack up with good competition, as you start that final stretch for playoffs. So this is our opportunity to really show people what we can do.
Those are the post-game comments from Coach Julie Osmus from Tuesday's loss against the Proctor Rails. The Gobblers take on the Pequot Lakes Patriots tonight. We'll take a break here on the pregame show, get a look at our starting rotations, and get you ready for the opening serve, that being against the Pequot Lakes Patriots, the Aitkin Gobblers, and the Pequot Lakes Patriots here in this high school volleyball match on KKIN, AM 930, FM translator 103.1, also at rjbroadcasting.com, and don't forget, at yourliveevent.com.
Riverwood Healthcare Center in Aitkin provides total joint care for shoulders, elbows, hips, knees, hands, and wrists. Our team of highly skilled orthopedic surgeons use innovative procedures to increase mobility and reduce pain. Get back to the activities you enjoy. Learn more at riverwoodhealthcare.org. Riverwood Healthcare, your trusted leader for orthopedics and sports medicine.
I'm dreaming of a world where everyone has the opportunity for education. Where classrooms are not only a place to learn, but to make an impact. I will help the next generation of game changers and difference makers. I am going to teach the world someday.
Welcome to Aitkin Schools. Keep informed with district news and information for parents, families, students, and staff with your visit to the Aitkin School website at home.isd1.org. Our mission at Aitkin Schools is to empower students to be lifelong learners and citizens by maximizing community, parent, and staff involvement while developing high expectations and achievement in a safe learning environment. We are ISD1.
I'm dreaming of a world where the crack of a bat is not just a hobby, but a lifestyle. Where I can build upon long traditions from the ground up. I want to work in an industry where all people can make their own field of dreams become reality. I'm going to elevate the world of sports someday.
Just Miller it.
Welcome back to Aitkin High School tonight here on yourliveevent.com. For those tuning into the radio, terrestrial radio, KKIN, AM 930, FM translator 103.1. Number 2 ranked Aitkin, number 2 ranked in Class 2A. Pequot Lakes Patriots taking on the Aitkin Gobblers here this evening. Not the only air match we've got on the radio tonight. Tuning over on Talk 100 KLKS, it'll be Pine River Bacchus at Upsala tonight. Again, that's also on Talk 100 KLKS. And don't forget, we've also got Thursday night NFL football action. The Indianapolis Colts at the Denver Broncos. That's on 3WI AM 1270, 96.3 FM. Just a couple of minutes away here from the start of course, we'll get the national anthem. We'll get our starters. Of course, our starting lineup brought to you by Valerie Ann's Family Foods in Ossipee. Going to be a good matchup here tonight. Of course, a lot of familiarity between these teams. Face each other quite often during the summer. And, of course, both these schools co-oping for other sports as well with the likes of the Northern Lakes Lightning hockey programs as well. Seeing a lot of fans tonight. Of course, saying hi to each other, whether it be Aitkin or Pequot Lakes faithful. There's still plenty of friendships here, but we'll see how this matches up here for the Gobblers tonight. Again, haven't won a set since 2018 against the Pequot Lakes Patriots, at least in regular high school volleyball on the schedule for them as well. But still got a few moments here to let you know about. We'll keep our eye out for a big deal player of the game tonight. Of course, brought to you by our good friends at Atwater Motors in Aitkin, Riverwood Healthcare, Pizza Ranch in Baxter and Little Falls, W.W. Thompson Concrete Products in Brainerd, BigDealAuctions.com, Cuyuna Regional Medical Center, Dykes Carpet Castle in Brainerd, Shannon's Auto Body in Brainerd, Takedown Gym in Brainerd. We'll also keep our eye out for our Enbridge I Bring the Energy player of the match here tonight. Gobblers and the Patriots tonight set for this contest. section, it used to be in section 7-2A, but Pequot is in section 6AA, while the Gobblers still remain in section 7. Good mid-state conference matchup for both these teams here tonight. JV got completely swept. That's Pequot Lakes' JV dating the sweep tonight, 25-18, 25-14, and 25-17. Well, as we wrap up the pregame show here tonight, we will get in another break. We'll get our national anthem. We will also get our Valerie Ann's Family Foods starting lineups before the First Western Bank and Trust first serve here tonight. It's the Gobblers. It's the Patriots coming up here after a break on YourLiveEvent.com and also on KKIN AM 930, FM Translator 103.1, The Gobbler, and also available with the audio stream at rjbroadcasting.com.
From all of us at Enbridge, thank you.
Thank you.
Miigwech, and thank you for working on Line 3 replacement.
Thank you to everyone who supported this project.
Construction is complete on a new and safer pipeline that will deliver the North American energy that we all rely on every day. And it's done thanks to the support and hard work of thousands of people. I'm grateful for every single voice of support and every hour of labor put into this project. Thank you.
I'm dreaming of a world where thinkers and doers collide, where technology creates pathways for new opportunities and ideas. I want to ask questions and shape the answers that lead to real and meaningful advancements in this digital era. I'm going to innovate the world someday.
Riverwood Healthcare Center in Aitkin provides total joint care for shoulders, elbows, hips, knees, hands, and wrists. Our team of highly skilled orthopedic surgeons use innovative procedures to increase mobility and reduce pain. Get back to the activities you enjoy. Learn more at riverwoodhealthcare.org. Riverwood Healthcare, your trusted leader for orthopedics and sports medicine.
I'm dreaming of a world where everyone has the opportunity for education. Where classrooms are not only a place to learn, but to make an impact. I will help the next generation of game changers and difference makers. I am going to teach the world someday.
Welcome to Aitkin Schools. Keep informed with district news and information for parents, families, students, and staff with your visit to the Aitkin School website at home.isd1.org. Our mission at Aitkin Schools is to empower students to be lifelong learners and citizens by maximizing community, parent, and staff involvement while developing high expectations and achievement in a safe learning environment. We are ISD1.
I'm dreaming of a world where the crack of a bat is not just a hobby, but a lifestyle. Where I can build upon long traditions from the ground up. I want to work in an industry where all people can make their own field of dreams become reality. I'm going to elevate the world of sports someday.
If your vehicle has an unfortunate mishap, you want the best in quality bodywork. You need to take it to Aitkin Body Shop. They can handle any collision or auto glass repair, and they have a state-of-the-art facility and technology. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Visit them at 421 North Minnesota Avenue. Towing services also available. Give them a call at 218-927-2883. Remember the name that stands for quality and trust. That's Aitkin Body Shop, providing exceptional auto body collision and paint repair since 1974.
Welcome to Aitkin Schools. Keep informed with district news and information for parents, families, students, and staff with your visit to the Aitkin School website at home.isd1.org. Our mission at Aitkin Schools is to empower students to be lifelong learners and citizens by maximizing community, parent, and staff involvement while developing high expectations and achievement in a safe learning environment. We are ISD1.
My roots run deep. I dream of a world where planting a seed can bring forth the food and knowledge our world needs right now. The field is my classroom, and I have the power to make a difference. I am going to feed the world someday.
If your vehicle has an unfortunate mishap, you want the best in quality bodywork. You need to take it to Aitkin Body Shop. They can handle any collision or auto glass repair, and they have a state-of-the-art facility and technology. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Visit them at 421 North Minnesota Avenue. Towing services also available. Give them a call at 218-927-2883. Remember the name that stands for quality and trust. That's Aitkin Body Shop, providing exceptional auto body collision and paint repair since 1974.
Welcome back here to Aitkin High School tonight on the Gobbler, KKIN AM 930, FM translator 103.1. For those also tuning in online and yourliveevent.com and rjbroadcasting.com. Paul Vold here tonight from Aitkin High School with the Pequot Lakes Patriots taking on the Aitkin Gobblers here this evening. Time now that we get to our Valerie Ann's Family Foods starting lineups here tonight. Place your order with Valerie Ann's Family Foods in Ospey, featuring breakfast, lunch, and their famous single-serving dinners. Pick one up fresh for tonight, or stock up with frozen entrees for the week. That's Valerie Ann's Family Foods in Ospey between Cross Lake and Merrifield on County Road 3. Get a look at the starting lineups for our teams here tonight, starting first with the visiting Pequot Lakes Patriots with their 15-1 record. Number 2 is a 5'6" senior setter in Abby Martin. Number 4 is a 5'9" senior middle hitter in Jocelyn Rinio. Number 10 is a 5'11" junior middle hitter in Grace Hoffard. Number 11 is a 5'10" senior outside hitter, Macy Martini. Number 12 is a 5'6" senior defensive setter in Bria Eckes. Number 14 is a 5'10" junior outside hitter in Ella Cradeville. And the libero wearing number 20 is the 5'7" junior, Kelsey Martini. Head coach for the Pequot Lakes Patriots is Chris Ganley. Now for the other side, for the home team tonight, that being the Aitkin Gobblers here tonight. Starting lineup will be including a 5'7" senior setter, number 1, Maddie Hamilton. Number 5 is a 5'10" senior middle hitter in Brooke Zubke. Number 6 is a 5'8" sophomore middle hitter in that being Hannah Jones. A 5'4" sophomore wearing number 9 outside hitter, that being Bailey O'Neill. A 5'11" junior wearing number 14, a right side and outside hitter in Kendall Ratz. And number 20 is a 5'10" senior outside hitter in Tegan Piesick. And the libero wearing number 4, 5'3" at a senior. The libero, that being Jessica Mudge for the Aitkin Gobblers. Head coach for the Aitkin Gobblers is Julie Osmus, assisted by Steve Michaelitz and Shay Pearson. That being our Valerie Ann's Family Foods starting line, we inch closer towards the First Western Bank and Trust. First serve here tonight with First Western Bank and Trust. We're not just here for you, we are you, with locations in Baxter, Nisswa, and Cross Lake. Patriots tonight going with the road red uniforms, that being with white numbers, a little bit of blue trim around the numbers with the blue shorts on tonight. Aitkin with the home blacks tonight, white numbers, red trim, red letters, white trim, script A on the left chest, the left shoulder, I should say, for the Aitkin Gobblers with the black shirts, black shorts to go for tonight here. Opening set, moments here from the start on the Turner Towing scoreboard. Of course, Turner Towing, if you need a hookup, if you need a tow, you can hook up with Turner Towing. Around the clock and emergency service. If you're stuck, broken down, or have an accident, Turner Towing of Nisswa and Pine River, serving all the Brainerd Lakes area. Search TurnerTowingLLC.com. Gobblers and Patriots ready here for tonight. We are ready as well. Latter half of the season. Well, we're in the latter quarter of the season now for both these teams. Pequot going to be heading into a tournament this weekend. Aitkin is going to finally get a weekend off, but they'll be back in action again coming up here on Monday as we get the rotation set and ready to go this evening. Gobblers and Patriots just moments away here from the First Western Bank and Trust opening serve. It'll be the Gobblers and the Patriots here tonight to get fired up and ready to go here this evening. Just moments away here from the start of this contest here tonight. Here with Homegrown Local Radio and also on yourliveevent.com. Looks like Gobblers will be serving first. It'll be Maddie Hamilton set to have the opening serve here this evening. Gobblers will be working left to right on your computer screens and radio dials tonight. Maddie Hamilton's opening serve will be smashed right down to the Patriots side by number 4 and Jocelyn Arenio. It's a 1-0 start for the Pequot Lakes Patriots. Arenio gets a side out to the Pequot Lakes Patriots, and serving will be Kelsey Martini to start off here tonight for the Patriots to start off in the rotation. 1-0 lead right to Jessica Much to Maddie Hamilton, looking outside now for a block of the net against the swing, that being against Kendall Ratz. Free ball for the Patriots. Martini to the far side, hammered right down, just wide and out from Macy Martini. We're tied at 1 apiece, right back to the Gobblers. Gobblers getting ready and set here for the next turnaround for them, and Kenzie Hamilton will be set to serve here in this opening set here tonight, tied at 1 apiece on the Turner Towing scoreboard. Hamilton's serve played to the back row, now back up front. It'll be quick tapped over and an easy kill right in the middle for number 10 and Grace Hoffard. It'll be a 2-1 now, the score here in the opening goings of this contest. Now going back to serve will be number 2, that is. Is that number 2? Yes, Abby Martin, that is. Number 2 just punched over by the Gobblers, and Maddie Hamilton looking back outside. Quick set back the other way for Kendall Ratz to Jessica Much. Looking for Tegan Piesick. Her shot high and out of play. Make it now 3-1 a start for the Pequot Lakes Patriots. Stoppage here. They're going to call a tip. Now we're going to call that one a tip. It's 2-2 actually. Calling a tip against the Patriots as it went out, and that means that'll be a kill, I believe, credited to Tegan Piesick. So kill for Tegan Piesick to get the Gobblers going here tonight, tied at 2 apiece. Abby Martin outside once again, just quick touch right over and dropping out, they're going to say. Point to the Gobblers as it was number 11 and Macy Martini just trying to paint that far sideline. It's 3-2 in favor of the Gobblers here in set number 1. Brooke Zubke's serve played to the back row, now set up by Abby Martin, looking for the swing and the kill. It will be for number 9 and Izzy Larson. Larson with a kill. That's 3 different Patriots tonight already with a kill established, side out to the Patriots in a tie at 3-3. Served engaged. That'll be fired back the other way for the Gobblers. Kendall Ratz will just push it right over. Right to the near side, just quick hammer down. Try to get it once, now make it twice. Kenzie Hamilton, Maddie Hamilton each with a dig to deny the kill attempt from number 14, Ella Cradaville. We'll get a second, third opportunity. Dug out again by Kenzie Hamilton. High into the rafters to Maddie Hamilton. Sent over by Jessica Much. Free ball for the Patriots. Abby Martin looking for Cradaville once again. She'll get the swing. She will finally get the kill as the Gobblers unable to stop that one. 4-3 now with both Hamilton girls doing their best here early on in this set to get something set up for their teammates. Kelsey Martini also with a couple of digs on that last point. And an ace serve from number 11. That will be the likes of number 11, Macy Martini. And that ace serve brought to you by Pizza Ranch. That's a Pizza Ranch ace serve for the Patriots. Served by Martini once again. How about back-to-back aces? Back-to-back Pizza Ranch aces as well. 6-3 in favor of the Pequot Lakes Patriots. 6-3 now the score. Patriots will continue to serve with Macy Martini, excuse me. Kendall Ratz gets a swing on it, dug out cleanly by Abby Martin. Ella Cradaville will get another swing blocked in the net, but it's going to fall for a kill. Ella Cradaville 7-3 now in favor of the Gobblers. So, excuse me, in favor of the Patriots. Second kill of the set for Ella Cradaville. Macy Martini serves to Jessica Much. To Maddie Hamilton, far side of the court, looking for a kill shot. This one will be hammered down by Hannah Jones. Jones will get her first kill of the night. Subs in. We'll see Maddie Hamilton check out. Kendall Ratz is out. Abby Palm and Emma Miles in for the first time tonight for the Gobblers. Abby Palm will go back to serve, trailing 7-4 here on the Turner Towing scoreboard. Abby Martin looking back out, tipped at the net, and over for a kill for number 10 in Grace Hoffard. Second kill of the night, 8-4 in favor of the Patriots. Good crowd on hand tonight. Patriot student section, Gobbler student section on their feet here throughout so far. See if they keep this standoff, literal standoff, going throughout, as Emma Miles will get a swing. Set up now to Abby Martin to Ella Cradaville. Easy kill for Ella Cradaville, 9-4 in favor of the Patriots here in the opening set. Cradaville just picked a good spot where there were no Gobblers in the area on the back side on that back row, and she made the Gobblers pay. 9-4 as it'll be Hoffard to serve to Jessica Much in the middle for Hannah Jones. Once again, tipped at the net, dug out cleanly by the Patriots. Sent over, third hit by Macy Martini. It's going to fall in for another kill. This one will be for Macy Martini, her first of the night. Abby Martin with a couple of digs here in this opening set as well. And back to serve again will be Hoffard with a 10-4 advantage here in this first set. It'll fall in for an ace serve. Hoffard with another Pizza Ranch ace serve for the Patriots. It's an 11-4 lead here in the opening set. Dean and students, Jim Hendrickson telling the Gobbler student section to back up so they don't interfere with play, just to make sure everybody is safe. Serve from Hoffard is going to go out just wide with a service error, and the Gobblers will get the serve right back on the side out. First service error of the night for either team. Hoffard will be the first victim. 11-5 now the score on the Turner Towing scoreboard. It'll be Tegan Pisik's turn to serve. She'll send it for an ace. That'll be Tegan Pisik with the first ace in the night for Aitkin. At 11-6 now the Gobblers trail here in set number one as they get into a bit of rhythm. At least that's the hope here, to get into a rhythm with this contest tonight. Hard serve from Pisik, played by Cradaville, now sent over by Abby Martin. It's going to be played up, or excuse me, Kelsey Martini that is. It's tipped over and out right in the middle for Hannah Jones. Another kill for Hannah Jones. Jones her second of the night, and now continues the scoring for the Gobblers, trailing 11-7 here in set number one on that Turner Towing scoreboard. Pisik will get the signal to send it. Walking serve for her to Cradaville, played by Abby Martin. Far side, swung on by number 9, Izzy Larson. Now it'll be a kill shot, block at the net, and over from number 4, Jocelyn Rinio. Shut that one down in a heartbeat. And we'll stop the scoring for the Gobblers with now a 12-7 advantage for Pequot Lakes. And Izzy Larson will go to serve. Larson stationary start for her serve. It'll fall in for a Pizza Ranch ace serve. Larson with the fourth ace here in this opening set for the Pequot Lakes Patriots. A 13-7 advantage on that Turner Towing scoreboard. Larson serving once again. Low line drive serve to Jessica Much. Played in the middle for Abby Palm. Sent over long of the mark and out by the likes of Bailey O'Neill for the Gobblers. Wrong side of the scoreboard. I put that up for those on the video stream. Now it's 14-7 here in set number one. Izzy Larson served to the back row and Jessica Much. Abby Palm punches it over on the second hit to Kelsey Martini. Looking for a kill shot. It will be to Ella Cradaville. No, that's number 4, and Jocelyn Rinio. That's her second of the night. Making now a 15-7 advantage here in set number one. Patriots, when they've been able to get the serve, they've been able to rattle off 5-6 points easily in a row here thus far. Jessica Much on the reception. It'll fall in after the second hit. Now 16-7 the score here on that Turner Towing scoreboard. And the second ace on this rotation for Izzy Larson. That's a Pizza Ranch ace serve. On the reception of the serve, Jessica Much will send it over on the third hit after a touch from Emma Ostrowski. Near middle side, Cradaville hammers one down, and Ella Cradaville just burying the Gobblers early here in set number one. That is her fourth kill of set number one, and 17-7. Patriots lead here in set number one. Izzy Larson will continue to serve for the Patriots to Jessica Much. to Abby Palm, looking for Bailey O'Neill, gets a swing, kill engaged, and a kill will follow for the likes of Bailey O'Neill, her first of the night. 17-8 the score. Looks like Jessica Much will go into serve. See if the Gobblers can start to string something together here with the serving of Jessica Much. Tries to pick a corner to Ella Cradaville to Abby Martin. Back to Cradaville. Blocked out of the air on the near side by Zubke. Tacked over once again. Gobblers keep it alive from Jessica Much. Kelsey Martini to Abby Martin. Sent over for third hit from Jocelyn Rinio to Jessica Much once again to Abby Palm. Looking for Emma Miles. She'll send it over freely and out. Good effort by the Gobblers, even after a couple of tough plays in the middle. Brooke Zubke with a block, couple of digs from the likes of, I should say, Jessica Much. And it'll be the serving will be Jocelyn Rinnie. No, that's Ella Cradaville, excuse me. Cradaville just nearly missed an ace opportunity, and free ball back the other way. Kill shot, and just goes long from Jocelyn Rinio. And it'll be a point to Aitkin, trailing now 18-9. With a couple of sets and a couple of subs checking in. We'll see Maddie Hamilton back into the rotation here. She'll go back to serve. Gobblers have gone one full rotation here in set number one, trailing 18-8. Serve on the back row to Kelsey Martini. To Rinio. Set back over by Martini. Nice diving save there by the Gobblers, but not enough from from the Gobblers to get the point back, and now 19-9 the score on the Turner Towing scoreboard. So wait here, momentary pause. Now we'll get the serve to come over from the likes of Kelsey Martini. Played low to Maddie Hamilton. This is going to be an ace serve, I believe, for Kelsey Martini on the back row. Another Pizza Ranch ace serve for the Patriots. Kelsey Martini adding her name to the list for the Patriots. 20-9 our score, Jessica Much to Maddie Hamilton. Looking far side for Kendall Ratz. Will get a swing, picks a corner, and it'll be a kill for Kendall Ratz. Could have picked the backside on the far side of the court. Decided to go near side and paint a line. 20-10 now the score, and we'll see Kenzie Hamilton into serve. 20-10 here on the Gobbler, as well as YourLiveEvent.com. Kenzie Hamilton served to Kelsey Martini. Blocked to the nets by the Gobblers from Macy Martini. Quick tapped over, and it'll be this time a kill for Macy Martini right in the middle of the floor. Good block by Brooke Zubke once again for the Gobblers, but 21-10 now the score here in set number one. Patriots look to take advantage here on this set with the serving of Abby Martin to Jessica Much. This one going to be a tough play, but the Gobblers will get it over on three from Jessica Much. Set up by Martin once again. Quick tapped over, not enough behind it. Oh, just mistimed it just barely. Did Grace Hofford. 21-11, the lead for the Patriots against the Gobblers. And Brooke Zubke's turn to serve. Zubke steps into it. Back row hit. To Abby Martin now setting it up. Cradaville will hammer one over to Kenzie Hamilton, right in the middle. Blocked out of the air from Hannah Jones. Far side, free ball back the other way. Maddie Hamilton will set. Far side for Tegan Piesick, hits it right into the net. 21-11 on the Turner Towing scoreboard. Gobblers trailing against number 2 ranked Pequot Lakes. Going to serve, I believe this will be Martini, Macy Martini that is. Macy Martini's running approach to Kenzie Hamilton to Maddie Hamilton. Turn around on the second hit, and she caught the defense sleeping. Maddie Hamilton will get a free point for the Gobblers. 22-12 the score. Looked like she was about to set for one of her teammates and one of the hitters. She just quickly pushed it right over in between the defense of the Patriots. 22-12 the score on the Turner Towing scoreboard. Abby Palm will get the side out and the point for the Gobblers. To Abby Martin, far side, block to the net. Good block by Piesick and Jones. Now looking for Piesick to finish it off. She gets through the initial block over the basketball hoop. It's going to fall back in, and this one will continue on for the Patriots. Kenzie Kenzie Hamilton blocked to the net once again. Block party engaged, and this one will fall. Tegan Piesick will get the kill for the Gobblers, I should say, and a rallying point even after a couple of bounces off the basketball hoop. Gobblers trail 22-13, and we get a timeout taken by Pequot Lakes. We'll take a quick timeout as well. Set number 1, yourliveevent.com and KKIN AM, the Gobbler.
Welcome to Aitkin Schools. Keep informed with district news and information for parents, families, students, and staff with your visit to the Aitkin School website at home.isd1.org. Our mission at Aitkin Schools is to empower students to be lifelong learners and citizens by maximizing community, parent, and staff involvement while developing high expectations and achievement in a safe learning environment. We are ISD1.
Housing lender.
Welcome back to Aitkin High School tonight here on KKIN AM and the Gobbler and also yourliveevent.com. Timeout taken by Pequot Lakes. That's a Ganley's Restaurant timeout. Ganley's Restaurant open 7 days a week for breakfast and lunch. 22-13. Patriots well out in front here in set number 1, but Aitkin not staying away here in this contest. Contending throughout every point here, especially that most recent point where Tegan Piesick got a kill. Contending top to bottom here throughout this set here this evening. Gobblers get the point, and the side out will be Abby Palm to continue to serve, actually. No side out for the Gobblers. 22-13 the score here in set number 1. Kelsey Martini receives it. Far side, Ella Cradaville will get the kill for the Patriots. 5 kills in set number 1, 23-13 the score. 23-13 here. KKIN AM 930, FM 103.1, and also at yourliveevent.com. Back the other way for the Patriots. Abby Palm looking for Tegan Piesick on the swing, and Piesick will get the kill for the Gobblers. 23-14 now the score. Subs in, we'll see Kenzie Hamilton check out. Bailey O'Neill is back in. It'll be Piesick to serve for the Gobblers. She'll send it back row. Hard serve to Abby Martin. Free ball the other way from number 14 in Cradaville. Excuse me. Yes, it'll be Hannah Jones to get a swing, and she will get a kill. Gobblers get back-to-back kills from Piesick and now Jones in the second part of that back-to-back. 23-15 now the score. Piesick serving into the nets. First service error of the night for the Gobblers. Set point at 24-15. And we'll see the serve come from number 13 and Alexa Piedick. Piedick in for the first time tonight. Piedick serve, back row to Jessica Much. Abby Palm looking for Bailey O'Neill in rhythm. Tips it out of the air, dug out cleanly on the far side from Charlie Sullivan. Played back up, far side for Bailey O'Neill. Taps it into the net. That will do it for set number 1, 25-15 for Pequot Lakes. Pequot Lakes takes set number 1, 25-15. We're 1 in. Set number 2 on the other side here on the Gobbler, as well as yourliveevent.com.
My roots run deep. I dream of a world where planting a seed can bring forth the food and knowledge our world needs right now. The field is my classroom, and I have the power to make a difference. I am going to feed the world someday.
From all of us at Enbridge, thank you.
Thank you.
Miigwech, and thank you for working on Line 3 replacement.
Thank you to everyone who supported this project.
Construction is complete on a new and safer pipeline that will deliver the North American energy that we all rely on every day, and is done thanks to the support and hard work of thousands of people. I'm grateful for every single voice of support and every hour of labor put into this project. Thank you.
I'm dreaming of a world where thinkers and doers collide. where technology creates pathways for new opportunities and ideas. I want to ask questions and shape the answers that lead to real and meaningful advancements in this digital era. I'm going to innovate the world someday.
Riverwood Healthcare Center in Aitkin provides total joint care for shoulders, elbows, hips, knees, hands, and wrists. Our team of highly skilled orthopedic surgeons use innovative procedures to increase mobility and reduce pain. Get back to the activities you enjoy. Learn more at riverwoodhealthcare.org. Riverwood Healthcare, your trusted leader for orthopedics and sports medicine.
Welcome back to Aitkin High School. 25-15 set number one belongs to the Pequot Lakes Patriots with our Lakes area paint and body. Set recap, well, we're not going to get much of a recap as the Patriots off and early. How about a Pizza Ranch ace serve to start things off in set number two? Off the serve of number 20, that being Kelsey Martini. Opening set belonging to the Patriots with Ella Cradaville getting 5 kills in that opening set. Kendall Ratz will hit one into the net. No, she'll get it over, actually, almost a kill. This one will be a kill for number 11 and Macy Martini. 5 different players for the Patriots with a kill in that opening set. Gobblers led by Hannah Jones and Tegan Piesick with 3 kills in set number one. Of course, our Lakes area paint and body. That being set recap here going into set number two. Point to the Patriots, a 3-0 start as a rotational error against the Gobblers puts them behind. That's Lakes Area Paint and Body in Brainerd has been a family owned and operated since 1976, repairing all makes and models, and it will work with all insurance companies. Kendall Ratz sends it over, and this one just pops right over the head of Ella Cradaville and falls in for a kill. Kendall Ratz now up 2. Now make it 2 kills here on tonight. But again, on that Turner Towing scoreboard, it is a 3-1 advantage for the Pequot Lakes Patriots, up 1-0. Kenzie Hamilton served to Kelsey Martini. Now set back the other way, tap back over, and quickly played by Kelsey Kendall Ratz, that is. Now to Kelsey Martini. Abby Martin, full swing. Macy Martini blocked and out, but it will be a kill for Macy Martini. Martini now up to 4 kills here in this contest. Lakes Area Paint and Body just across from BIR. Their motto is back to exact.com. Serve from Abby Martin will go cross court, back row to Kenzie Hamilton. To Brooke Zubke after a setup and dug cleanly by Abby Martin. Now we'll get a swing on by Hoffart, dug out this time by the likes of Jessica Much. Tegan Piesick will get a crack at a block to the net by Pedig, and this one will be a point for the Gobblers, trailing 4-2. Locks at the net, left and right, but the Gobblers get the point, trailing now 4-2. 4-2 our score on that Turner Towing scoreboard. Brooke Zubke to serve to Kelsey Martini. Abby Martin, far side of the court, going to dump right in, kept alive. Can the Gobblers get it over? They cannot. Macy Martini with another kill for the Patriots. 4-2, now make it 5-2 in favor of Pequot Lakes here in set number 4-2, it says now it's 5-2 our score. There we go. Now we're right. Macy Martini with a trio of kills on the score, but I have her down for 5. We'll get that corrected as we go further into the night. Reception, Hamilton to Hamilton on the kill shot attempt by Jones, Jones goes wide of the mark and out. It is now 6-2 in favor of Pequot Lakes. Serve from the likes of Macy Martini to the back row. Gobblers try to get it over. They do to Jessica Much, to Kelsey Martini, Abby Martin. In the middle, far side, near side of the court, I should say. Hammered down by Ella Cradaville. And the Gobblers fall behind 7-2 here in set number 2. 6 kills, 7 points here in the set for Pequot Lakes. Trailing 1-0 is Aitkin, but Macy Martini will get another Pizza Ranch ace serve for the Patriots. That's her 3rd of this contest. Macy Martini will continue from the service line here this evening. Martini set up, running start for her. Corner side, Kenzie Hamilton. Maddie Hamilton after a touch from Jessica Much. To Abby Martin, the middle, far side. Hammered down and will not get through as Izzy Larson with another kill tonight. That's her second. 9-2 in favor of Pequot Lakes on that Turner Towing scoreboard. Firing it over. Low and another ace serve, a Pizza Ranch ace serve for Macy Martini and the Pequot Lakes Patriots. 10-2 the score. Timeout taken by Aitkin. That's another, of course, Ganley's Restaurant timeout. We'll take a break as well here on The Gobbler and YourLiveEvent.com.
I'm dreaming of a world where everyone has the opportunity for education. Where classrooms are not only a place to learn, but to make an impact. I will help the next generation of game changers and difference makers. I am going to teach the world someday.
Welcome back to YourLiveEvent.com and also KKIN AM 930 FM Translator 103.1. Aitkin Gobblers trailing 10-2 here in set number 2 against the Pequot Lakes Patriots, the number 2 ranked team in Class 2A. Another timeout taken by Aitkin, of course, a Ganley's Restaurant timeout. Take a timeout with friends or family with a great meal at Ganley's Restaurant. Macy Martini coming off another Pizza Ranch ace serve. She's got 4 tonight. She'll continue to serve for the Patriots. To Jessica Much. Maddie Hamilton to Kendall Ratzel. Get a swing. Tipped out of the air, but kept clean by the Patriots right in the middle. Going to be swung on by Hoffard, and she will hammer it down for another kill. Now make it 11-2 in favor of Pequot Lakes after a timeout taken by Aitkin. Serve from Macy Martini. Going to be played by Jessica Much. Far side of the court will be played to Hannah Jones. Sends it over to Cradaville. Far side after the set by Martin. And another kill for Ella Cradaville. That'll be 12-2 now, the advantage for Pequot Lakes. That will be kill number 7 here tonight. I was looking at the wrong number as serve from Macy Martini to Jessica Much to Maddie Hamilton. Sent over by Jessica Much on the third hit. Tries to pick a back corner out of the mark. 13-2 in favor of Pequot Lakes here in set number 2. Patriots up 1-0. They took the first set 25-15. Macy Martini will serve. It's going to be a point to Pequot Lakes. And that'll be another Pizza Ranch ace serve. That's 5 tonight for the Patriots from the likes of Macy Martini. Martini will settle in, mostly known for her damage on the out in the front row, outside hitting, but now she's getting it done. Another Pizza Ranch ace serve. That's 3 Pizza Ranch ace serves in a row at 15-2. Known for her prowess at the serving, I should say at the net hitting-wise, but a deadly server as well. Now 6 Pizza Ranch ace services for Macy Martini. Martini with 6 aces, 3 kills tonight. This one is in. 4 ace serves in a row. Pizza Ranch getting their advertising dollars for their money tonight. 7 ace services tonight for Macy Martini, and she will continue to serve here tonight for the Patriots, up 16-2 in set number 2. Jessica Much receives it. Miscommunication, but the Gobblers get it over from Hannah Jones to Kelsey Martini. Sent over back row, long of the mark, fielded clean on that back row by the likes of Dean of Students, Jim Hendrickson. Abby Palm will check in, and also Savannah Holm checking in for the Gobblers. Trailing now 16-3 here in set number 2. Serve from Abby Palm. That'll be an ace serve for Abby Palm as it goes off the hands of Ella Cradaville. 16-4 now the score. 16-4 on that Turner Towing scoreboard. Abby Palm steps back, steps forward, fires the shot, and it will go into the net. Only second service error of the night for the Gobblers, trailing now 17-4 on that Turner Towing scoreboard. Back into serve will be Charlie Sullivan. Sullivan will come into serve here on her turn of the rotation. Jumping start to the back row for Jessica Much. Played up far side for Hannah Jones. Fielded cleanly. Martini with a dig. Now to Ella Cradaville, and she paints the line as it was tipped out on the way out. And it'll be another kill for Ella Cradaville with 8 here this evening. 8 kills this evening. And it's an 18-4 advantage. Pequot Lakes settling in here with a nice groove with Sullivan's serve. That'll be a Pizza Ranch ace serve, as this time belongs to Charlie Sullivan. 19-4 here in set number 2. Patriots up 1-0 on the precipice of 2-0. Number 2 ranked team in the state to Jessica Much. To Abby Palm. Far side, Hannah Jones will hammer it down and out. Now make it 22-4 the score in set number 2. 20-4 our score. Charlie Sullivan back to serve once again. On that back row, Jessica Much. To Hannah Jones. Tegan Piesick will try to pick a back corner. It's cleanly fielded by Sullivan. Right, tapped down Jocelyn Rinio. And it'll be a 21-4 advantage here in set number 2. Gobblers just unable to rally past that initial touch over the net. And we'll see number 5 in June Rudd check in for the Patriots here first time tonight, as we'll see number 6 in Reese Leposki actually come off the bench here momentarily as well. Gobblers hit it right into the net, 22-4. After a hit into the net, a hitting error against Tegan Piesick, and Sullivan will continue to serve. A little debris off the court, taken off by one of the Patriot bench reserves. Sullivan with a dig. Now far side, looking for Rudd on a kill. Dug out cleanly by Kenzie Hamilton. Trying to pick a back quarter to Abby Martin. Macy Martini sent over by number 5 in June Rudd. Abby Palm looking for Jones. She'll send it over third hit. Now right in the middle for Aubrey Larson into the middle. Gobblers unable to get it out cleanly on the third hit. 23-4 the score. That's right, number 8, Aubrey Larson in for the first time tonight as well. And Charlie Sullivan will continue. Sullivan sends it over to Kenzie Hamilton to Abby Palm. Right in the middle this time, hit right into the net at 24-4. Set point here in set number 2. Gobblers looking to get out of this one unscathed with it being 24-4 and come out just playing the third set and hammered right over and stopped. 25-4, set number 2, all one-sided. It goes to the Patriots. We'll head to set number 3 coming up here on the other side of this break. We will talk about this with our set recap coming up here on the Gobbler and also at yourliveevent.com.
Welcome to Aitkin Schools. Keep informed with district news and information for parents, families, students, and staff with your visit to the Aitkin School website at home.isd1.org. Our mission at Aitkin Schools is to empower students to be lifelong learners and citizens by maximizing community, parent, and staff involvement while developing high expectations and achievement in a safe learning environment. We are ISD1.
I'm dreaming of a world where the crack of a bat is not just a hobby, but a lifestyle. Where I can build upon long traditions from the ground up. I want to work in an industry where all people can make their own field of dreams become reality. I'm going to elevate the world of sports someday.
If your vehicle has an unfortunate mishap, you want the best in quality bodywork. You need to take it to Aitkin Body Shop. They can handle any collision or auto glass repair, and they have a state-of-the-art facility and technology. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Visit them at 421 North Minnesota Avenue. Towing services also available. Give them a call at 218-927-2883. Remember the name that stands for quality and trust. That's Aitkin Body Shop, providing exceptional auto body collision and paint repair since 1974.
Welcome back to Aitkin tonight. Aitkin High School on KKIN, AM 930, FM 103.1, The Gobbler. Set number 2 with our Lakes Area Paint and Body set recap. Boy, the Patriots just came out aggressive in set number 2, including the serving of Macy Martini. 7 Pizza Ranch ace serves tonight. I think she had at least 4 in that set alone, and now takes a 2-0 advantage, with it being 25-4 in set number 2 for the Pequot Lakes Patriots. Gobblers and Patriots going to set number 3 here. Gobblers will take the serve here to start off set number 3 here this evening, trailing 2-0. It'll be Maddie Hamilton, top of the rotation for the Gobblers. Will be sent to Ella Cradaville, right to Abby Martin. And this one will be long and out from Macy Martini. Gobblers start off with a 1-0 advantage here in set number 3 here this evening. Gobblers with the serve from Maddie Hamilton. Be fired over to Kelsey Martini. Set up by Abby Martin. Fired right over and falls right in for number 4, Jocelyn Rinio, her 5th kill of the night. Patriots get the point in the side out right back. Tied at 1 apiece. Noticing as well for Pequot Lakes, they're a team that likes to travel deep. I mean, they get well beyond the service line, and then they generate a lot of momentum, hence why a lot of their kills, a lot of force right behind them as well. Maddie Hamilton, quick punched right over, dug cleanly by number 11, Macy Martini, and she responds right back with a kill of her own for Macy Martini. And she'll also get a couple of digs on the way here with her play tonight as well. It's a 2-1 lead for Pequot Lakes. Back to serve will be Kelsey Martini. Kelsey Martini with her first serve here in this third set. Up 2-1, up 2-0. It'll be a Pizza Ranch ace serve for Kelsey Martini. Martini with her second of the night this evening. Kelsey Martini wearing the white jersey, opposing her teammates, and she is the libero. Fires a shot over to her opposing libero, that being Jessica Much. Brooke Zubke will hit one right into that. Gobblers trailing now 4-1 here in set number 3. Third match this week for the Gobblers. And it seems about their 8th match in less than a week as well. They played a lot of volleyball here, and it's not going to slow down anytime soon. At least they'll get the weekend as block in the net, and it kept to the side of the Patriots, at least point-wise, and that will be another block at the net. Seeing Grace Hoffard in the middle there on that far side of the court, knocking that one off its pattern. 5-1 now with Kelsey Martini continuing to serve. This one is going to be played up at the net. Still alive for the Patriots. Blocked back over. That'll be to Abby Martin looking for Macy Martini. Tries to drop one in. Dug out by Manny Hamilton to Jessica Much. Now to Bailey O'Neill. Blocked to the net. Unable to get it down that time. Bailey O'Neill will get the kill, and also credited a kill was Grace Hoffart as well. Not a block, but a kill on the process. 5-2 Patriots lead against Aitkin as they get the point in the side out due the Aitkin Gobblers. Kenzie Hamilton served to Abby Martin looking for Hoffard. Tries to dump it in the middle. Dug out cleanly by the likes of Jessica Much and Tegan Piesick. A kill for Tegan Piesick. Jessica Much continues to fly around all over the courts. Now it's a 5-3 lead with the Gobblers trailing here in set number 3, 2-0, and a long serve from Kenzie Hamilton. 6-3 the score. Patriots will get the side out with Abby Martin back to serve once again for the Patriots. Going down low to receive it is Jessica Much. The Tegan Piesick a little far out. She just punches it over and is just out of play. And 7-3 now in favor of Pequot Lakes, up 2-0. Patriots going to be in action coming up on the weekend as well. Before coming back to high school action on Tuesday, they'll be on the road at Foley. On the Turner Towing scoreboard, serve from Abby Martin, hammered, and this one will be killed by Tegan Piesick. Piesick will get the side out and her 5th kill of the evening for the Gobblers. It'll be Brooke Zubke back to serve. Leading the team is Tegan Piesick with 5. 8 kills for Ella Cradaville. Serve from Zubke. Far side and out. Service error by the Gobblers in Brooke Zubke. 4th service error of the night. Patriots only 1 service error credited. Grace Hoffart was the one. Of course, they've done most of their damage serving-wise at the ace department, the Pequot Lakes Patriots that is. Tipped out of the air on the near kill attempt from Kendall Ratz. Kill attempt this time blocked to the net by Ratz. Now it'll be Hoffart who'll bury one in for the for the Patriots, despite great effort at the net from Kendall Ratz. 9-4 the score, and another kill for Cradaville, who's now at 8 here this evening. Near kill from Hannah Jones, but dug cleanly by Kelsey Martini. This one will be tipped at the net. Dug cleanly back the other way for the for the Gobblers, I should say, long and out of the mark. Gobblers give up the point once again, trailing now 10-4 the score on that Turner Towing scoreboard. Firing it over will be Macy Martini. 7. Pizza Ranch ace serves tonight, gets a dig. Right at the net. Push back the other way to Kelsey Martini. Abby Martin looks like tipped out of the air, and this one will fall in for a point and also a kill for number 9 in Izzy Larson. Larson will get her third of the night. 11-4 the score. Pequot Lakes on top of Aitkin. Martini will get a running start for her serve. How about another Pizza Ranch ace serve? 8 Pizza Ranch ace serves tonight for that being Macy Martini. The reception on her serve, play to the Gobblers' side, blocked to the net, and this one will be kept alive by the Gobblers. Quick tap back over. Dug out by Cradaville. She'll try and finish it off. She will. Cradaville with another kill. She's at 9 this evening. Ella Cradaville digging it out, setting it over to Abby Martin, and then hammering it down for her 9th kill of the evening. Pequot Lakes showing why they're the number 2 ranked team in the state. Macy Martini. Another Pizza Ranch eighth serve. How about 9 tonight? 9 Pizza Ranch eighth serves and a timeout taken by the Gobblers. We'll take it with them as well. 14-4 the score. YourLiveEvent.com and KKIN AM The Gobbler.
Welcome to Aitkin Schools. Keep informed with district news and information for parents, families, students, and staff with your visit to the Aitkin School website at home.isd1.org. Our mission at Aitkin Schools is to empower students to be lifelong learners and citizens by maximizing community, parent, and staff involvement while developing high expectations and achievement in a safe learning environment. We are ISD1.
Welcome back to Aitkin here tonight. Another Ganley's Restaurant timeout. Of course, brought to you by Ganley's Restaurant. Open 7 days a week for breakfast and lunch. Aitkin Gobblers trailing 2-0, down 14-4 here in set number 3. Pequot Lakes Patriots leading after taking the first 2 sets, 25-15, 25-4. Gobblers have a long, long road ahead of them, especially with the serving of Macy Martini. 9 ace serves here tonight. She had 7 after 2 sets. Macy Martini's serve will be played to Jessica Much. Now to Maddie Hamilton right in the middle of the floor for Tegan Piesick. And it'll go out, just out, as it'll be 15-4 now. Now we got the scoreboard up to date. My apologies for those that are tuning into YourLiveEvent.com. Serve from Macy Martini, aggressive. Now to Manny Hamilton, punches it over in the second hit to Abby Martin right in the middle, and Grace Hoffard just gets it right in front and fires it down, and it'll be 16-4 now the score. Macy Martini will go back to serve once again. Gobblers, again, back in action coming up here on Monday. They'll take on Hinckley Finlayson. We'll have that contest on YourLiveEvent.com. The football game tomorrow night, the Gobbler homecoming football game, and this will be sent over. Third hit for the Gobblers. Now to the Patriots side. Kendall Ratz blocked to the net. Dug out by Jessica Much. Rolling around. Tegan Piesick gets it over to Kelsey Martini. Abby Martin, quick touched over. Jessica Much, another dig to Kendall Ratz. Now to Hannah Jones. This one will fall, and the Gobblers, after stunning plays from their libero in Jessica Much, comes up fruitless.
It's time now for some local high school sports action.
Apologize there for the interruption there on YourLiveEvent.com and also on KKIN, AM 930, FM 103.1. Set number 3, 17-4. Gobblers continuing to fight through even despite the big differences. Kelsey Martini to Ella Cradaville. Kelsey Martini will send it over to Kenzie Hamilton to Maddie Hamilton. We go back and forth here on these most recent points. Ella Cradaville tipped out of the air. Jessica Much flying just about everywhere possible. Blocked to the net and killed by the Patriots. It's an 18-4 advantage. digs and points left and right. They'll give that one to Grace Hoffard. That'll be to Izzy Larson, her 4th kill this evening, to Jessica Much. Now to Maddie Hamilton, to Tegan Piesick, sends it over to Macy Martini. Abby Martin right in the middle, far side they will go, and this one will dump right in. No, they're going to call that one out. Nope, they're going to give that one to the Patriots. Official down the floor signaled out. The official up in the judges' stand signaled it in. A kill that time for Izzy Larson, her 5th this evening. Another timeout taken by the Aitkin Gobblers. 19-4 our score here. Another Turner Towing timeout on the Turner Towing scoreboard. Timeout brought to you by Ganley's Restaurant. Of course, take a timeout with friends or family with a great meal at Ganley's Restaurant. We'll just keep it right here for the time being because the Gobblers battling through as much as everything they can here in this set. And even for the Pequot Lakes Patriots, they continue to fight through this one as well, despite the fact 19-4 the score here in this set, decidedly early. Again, Patriots were able to command at the net and at the service line. 9 service aces from Macy Martini here in this contest. She continues to roll right through on the service line, even though the Patriots well in front on this one here tonight. But again, we'll have more coming up in the post-game show when we get there tonight. Timeout on the floor here. We'll get you right back to the action as well. Macy Martini still the service line here for the Pequot Lakes Patriots. 19-4 is the score. See a couple more substitutions in for Pequot Lakes. Aubrey Larson into the game. And I believe, trying to get the number on the other player that just checked in. I think it was Alexa Pedig. Yeah, Pedig just checked in, number 13. Kendall Ratz to Maddie Hamilton. Back to Kendall Ratz. Fires one to Pedig. That's number 7. And Macy Jackson. This one will be in for a kill for Ella Cradaville, who is now in double digits on the kill shots tonight. 20-4 the score on that Turner Towing scoreboard. And Macy Martini is going to need some ice after tonight. She has got nothing but serving. Kendall Ratz. It'll be another Pizza Ranch ace serve for Macy Martini after double-digit kills were surpassed by Ella Cradaville. How about double-digit ace serves for Macy Martini, who's now at 10. 10 ace serves tonight. Much receives it to Cradaville. Now dug out by Macy Martini as she slides, and this will be a point to the Gobblers as it goes out on the way over. Macy Martini kind of winced a little bit, but it was because of the fact that the ball went out and not because of injury as far as I'm aware. 21-5 the score on the Turner Towing scoreboard. Gobblers trying to rally here. Long way to go. Serve from Abby Palm. Far side for Grace Hoffard, blocked to the net. Now back up for Hoffard, second time. Dug out by Abby Palm. Try to get out of the way. Jessica Much will get it to Hannah Jones. Jones to Macy Jackson. Now to the near side, Aubrey Larson. Cradaville will get it to go down for another kill. That's 11 tonight for Cradaville. 22-5 now the score. Hoffard will check out and brings in Charlie Sullivan into serve. 22-5 on that Turner Towing scoreboard. 3 more points for Pequot Lakes. That's all she wrote here for this match this evening. Pequot Lakes dug out by Macy Martini. Now to the near side for Cradaville. Tries to change it up a little bit. In fact, she threw the change up and came out on the negative end. 22-6 the score. Tegan Piesick set to serve to Macy Martini. Hammered down this time right in the middle by number 4. That is Jocelyn Renio. Welcome back to the match here for Jocelyn Renio. 23-6 the score. Subs in for the Patriots. Number 12, that's going to be Bria Eckes. Eckes in. Back in once again after a long extended siesta. 23-6. Eckes serves it to Jessica Much, to Abby Palm, far side for Bailey O'Neill, dug out cleanly by Cradaville. In the middle, quick tapped over and in for a kill for Jocelyn Renio. 24 now to 6 the score. Match point on the way for the Pequot Lakes Patriots. Serving will be to Bria Eckes. Eckes will head to the service line here tonight. Fires one over to Emma Ostrowski. Why not finish it with another Pizza Ranch ace serve, and that will do it. 25-6 final score, 3 sets. Pequot Lakes takes it in 3 tonight against the Aitkin Gobblers. Post-game show on the way here this evening. Of course, this post-game show is coming up here. We'll talk with both head coaches, some players, announce our big deal player of the game, our Enbridge I Bring the Energy player of the game, and more coming up. Gobblers fall in 3 against Pequot Lakes here on the Gobbler and yourliveevent.com.
My name is Jared, born and raised in Minnesota.
My roots run deep. I dream of a world where planting a seed can bring forth the food and knowledge our world needs right now. The field is my classroom, and I have the power to make a difference. I am going to feed the world someday.
From all of us at Enbridge, thank you.
Thank you. Miigwech, and thank you for working on Line 3 replacement.
Thank you to everyone who supported this project.
Construction is complete on a new and safer pipeline that will deliver the North American energy that we all rely on every day. And is done thanks to the support and hard work of thousands of people. I'm grateful for every single voice of support and every hour of labor put into this project. Thank you.
I'm dreaming of a world where thinkers and doers collide, where technology creates pathways for new opportunities and ideas. I want to ask questions and shape the answers that lead to real and meaningful advancements in this digital era. I'm going to innovate the world someday.
Riverwood Healthcare Center in Aitkin provides total joint care for shoulders, elbows, hips, knees, hands, and wrists. Our team of highly skilled orthopedic surgeons use innovative procedures to increase mobility and reduce pain. Get back to the activities you enjoy. Learn more at riverwoodhealthcare.org. Riverwood Healthcare, your trusted leader for orthopedics and sports medicine.
I'm dreaming.
BigDealAuctions.com. Whether you have one item or many, we sell it for you.
Welcome here to the post-game show here tonight on the Gobbler, KKIN, AM 930, FM translator 103.1, and also at yourliveevent.com. Well, jumping right into the post-game show, Gobblers swept tonight against Pequot Lakes. We've got Abby Palm, we've got Kendall Ratz joining us here on the post-game show for the Gobblers here this evening. Girls, it's been a long week. I know that a lot of volleyball has been played here tonight, but how'd you girls feel out on the floor here tonight?
You know, I know it was a tough one, but I know we worked our butts off and dove everywhere, and we came into it really nervous, but we pushed through and we did our best, and that's all we can ask for.
That was certainly one thing that I wanted to mention too, a very competitive, despite, you know, the score is not indicative of the effort here tonight. I know that you girls, this is your 3rd match in 4 days. It feels like your 20th match in like 7 days, it feels like, especially I'm sure for you girls too. But you know what? You play up against a really good team. What did you girls kind of take away? I know that you know, playing up against them against the net tonight, a lot of blocks on both sides, but great effort overall. What did you kind of see there for your team, especially, you know, going against a good matchup in Pequot Lakes?
I know we do need to work on like diving around more, like reading like faster balls and stuff. And I think that what we found mostly is that as long as we stick together and rely on each other as a team, we can still play against teams like this, even if it doesn't turn out so great.
Well, girls, I know that it's been, you know what, a bit of a long week for you, but, you know, it's homecoming. Now you get a little bit of a break, too, before you go into your next match coming up on Monday, too. Girls, get some rest and get ready for next week.
Sure.
You know, it's going to be, you know, a few more matches here before we start talking playoffs again.
Yep.
We appreciate you coming
We're
on
ready
here.
for 'em, so yeah. Thank you.
Abby
Yeah,
Palm
thank you.
and Kendall Ratz joining us here on the post-game show as the Gobblers fall here tonight 25-15, 25-4, 25-6 against the Pequot Lakes Patriots, the number 2 ranked team in Class 2A. Again, the Gobblers fall here tonight. And again, it was more of the same with the Patriots and the Gobblers. Of course, the set recap brought to you by the likes of Lakes Area Paint and Body. Of course, the Gobblers falling here. Ella Cradaville, 5 kills in the opening set. They attacked at the net early, did the Patriots, while also commanding at the service line. Sets 2, sets 3 coming up as well. Macy Martini, 10 service aces tonight, and even 11 kills for Ella Cradaville here in this victory tonight. Is now actually, before we even get to a break, let's welcome in Pequot Lakes head volleyball coach Chris Ganley joining us here on the postgame show. Coach, 3-set sweep tonight for your team. Starting off set number 1, it was 25-15. Your team attacked early at the net. What did you see there in that first set for your team?
Well, it was nice because, every team has a different pace and system. And so we had to kind of stick to ours, and they stuck to theirs. But you have to adjust your defense to be able to defend them. And I thought Aitkin did a great job finding our line first game. And they scored quite a few points on it.
And that was definitely one thing I wanted to mention, too. Even with the sets 2 and 3, you hold them to single-digit points. But each and every point, it seemed like, was a battle from, even some of those longer rallies, too. Your team was able to take it in sets 2 and 3, 25-4, 25-6. Serving tonight was superb, to say the least. You have Macy Martini with 10 aces tonight, but even Ella Cradaville contributed, of course, at the net with 10 kills tonight. Serving tonight was probably a much stronger suit for your team this evening.
Yeah, and we worked a lot on that, and we work a lot on that, and so I was glad to see it pay off tonight.
Coach, now, of course, with it being, at this point of the season, with this another win for your team here tonight, now making it, you got 5 wins in a row. You got another big tournament coming up here this weekend, too. Who you're going to be playing up against with the weekend tournament you got coming?
Well, the weekend tournament is made up almost exclusively of 4A and 3A schools. And their offenses are so fast. We just don't see a lot of smaller schools in our area, including us, run offenses that fast. So, I remember last year, St. Michael Albertville, when we went up against them, the first match they destroyed us. The second match we finally caught up to their speed. So that's the biggest difference we'll see is everybody runs a really fast offense. And where teams might have 1 or 2 star players, sometimes those teams have 10. And even their subs look like starters to me.
Well, Coach, we certainly do wish you the best of luck here this weekend. Look forward to talking to you next week as well.
Great, thank you.
Head coach for the Pequot Lakes Patriots, Chris Ganley, joins us here on the post-game show. We're going to get to a break here real quick. I think we've got some players of the game that we need to get to as well. Gobblers get swept against Pequot Lakes here tonight on the Gobbler and YourLiveEvent.com.
Where everyone has the opportunity for education. Where classrooms are not only a place to learn, but to make an impact. I will help the next generation of game changers and difference makers. I am going to teach the world someday.
Welcome to Aitkin Schools. Keep informed with district news and information for parents, families, students, and staff with your visit to the Aitkin School website at home.isd1.org. Our mission at Aitkin Schools is to empower students to be lifelong learners and citizens by maximizing community, parent, and staff involvement while developing high expectations and achievement in a safe learning environment. We are ISD1.
I'm dreaming of a world where the crack of a bat is not just a hobby, but a lifestyle. Where I can build upon long traditions from the ground up. I want to work in an industry where all people can make their own field of dreams become reality. I'm going to elevate the world of sports someday.
Welcome back here to the postgame show here tonight on the Gobbler, KKIN, AM 930, FM translator 103.1. Gobblers fall tonight 25-15, 25-4, and 25-6 against the Pequot Lakes Patriots. As we'll get a second here to announce our big deal player of the game tonight. Brought to you by all of our great sponsors, Atwater Motors in Aitkin, Riverwood Healthcare, Pizza Ranch in Baxter, Little Falls, W.W. Thompson Concrete Products in Brainerd, BigDealAuctions.com, Cuyuna Regional Medical Center, Tykes Carpet Castle in Brainerd, Shannon's Auto Body in Brainerd, Takedown Gym in Brainerd. Our big deal player of the game, Macy Martini, tonight for the Pequot Lakes Patriots. She finished the game 6 kills, a handful of digs go long, but most significantly, 10 service aces tonight as our big deal player of the game goes to Macy Martini. Now here on the post-game show, we welcome in for the Aitkin Gobblers here tonight, that being Coach Julie Osmus tonight. Coach, coming up on the bad end of a 3-set sweep here tonight as well. Yeah, what'd you see there on the floor for your team tonight?
I mean, that first set we came out with a lot of energy and a lot of momentum, and I was really proud of those girls. We knew tonight was going to be a hard night, and that first set they really came out, and, we got to 15, and they were pretty excited and pretty proud, and, second 2 sets were rough for us. Like, we just couldn't get in a rhythm. We just couldn't get good momentum. They hit hard, and we couldn't take them back up and get them where we needed to be to get back in system.
Yeah, unfortunately, Coach, the serve receive in sets 2 and 3, they were able to get into a rhythm there and unable to get it past maybe 1 touch at most in that second and third set, too. I know that's been a big part of, especially early on in the season, you wanted to focus on that a little bit more.
Yep, I mean, we worked on serve receive most of practice last night, and, it's hard. They're really good servers, and, our girls got a little bit flustered, and then they kind of lose their momentum, and, they're going to have a long weekend now. We don't have school tomorrow, so they're going to have Friday, Saturday, Sunday off, and we're hoping that we can come back focused, ready for Parents' Night on Monday against Hinckley.
Yep, you got Hinckley Finlayson coming up on Monday as well after a long stretch of matches. I think I've been trying to do the math here on the fly. About 8 or 9 matches, about 7 days or so. Does that seem about right?
Yep. I mean, so the girls are a little beat up, and
right.
We still need to be able to play through that and keep moving. But I think this will be good for them to have a little bit of a break and get ready for another 3-game week next week.
And look forward to that and more, Coach. We certainly do appreciate the time for coming on the postgame show as always.
Thank you.
Coach Julie Osmus for the Aitkin Gobblers joins us here tonight on the postgame show. Gobblers swept 25-15, 25-4, and 25-6. Well, we've got a chance as well before we go to a break. Let's announce our big deal. We already did our big deal player of the game. How about our Enbridge I Bring the Energy player of the game this evening? Enbridge thanks you for supporting the Line 3 replacement project. Construction is completed a new and safer pipeline that will deliver the North American energy that we rely on every day. And it was done thanks to the hard work of thousands of people. Thank you from Enbridge. Enbridge I Bring the Energy player of the game tonight goes to Ella Cradaville here this evening. 11 kills here tonight for Cradaville, our Enbridge I Bring the Energy player of the game. We got a chance here before we go to this break. Let's get a look at our out-of-town scoreboard. Easy night over on Talk 100 KLKS. Pine River Bacchus sweeps Uppsala 25-15. Make that 25-13, 25-14, and 25-5 in the third set. Get one more break in before we wrap things up here tonight. Look at these final numbers before we send it on out here. Gobblers swept against Pequot Lakes on the Gobbler and also yourliveevent.com.
From all of us at Enbridge, thank you.
Thank you.
Miigwech, and thank you for working on Line 3 replacement.
Thank you to everyone who supported this project.
Construction is complete on a new and safer pipeline that will deliver the North American energy that we all rely on every day. And is done thanks to the support and hard work of thousands of people. I'm grateful for every single voice of support and every hour of labor put into this project. Thank you.
I'm dreaming of a world where thinkers and doers collide. Where technology creates pathways for new opportunities and ideas. I want to ask questions and shape the answers that lead to real and meaningful advancements in this digital era. I'm going to innovate the world someday.
Riverwood Healthcare Center in Aitkin provides total joint care for shoulders, elbows, hips, knees, hands, and wrists. Our team of highly skilled orthopedic surgeons use innovative procedures to increase mobility and reduce pain. Get back to the activities you enjoy. Learn more at riverwoodhealthcare.org. Riverwood Healthcare, your trusted leader for orthopedics and sports medicine.
Hey, welcome back for the final time tonight here on KKIN, AM 930, FM 103.1, The Gobbler. And for those also tuning in at rjbroadcasting.com and yourliveevent.com. Gobbler swept 25-15, 25-4, and then 25-6 against the number 2 ranked team in Class 2A. We've got to mention as well our focus play of the game. At any time that Macy Martini was at the service line, it was our focus play of the game. Brought to you by Pequot and Cross Lake Eye Center. Is your local eye care provider where convenience and also excellence meet. Dr. Todd, I'm going to screw this up every time. Hopefully Devin Kruger's not tuning in here tonight. Dr. Todd Weedle is making your eyes, to make sure your eyes are healthy and you can clearly make your appointment today at PequotEyeCenter.com. I'll probably get a tongue lashing from Devin Kruger coming up here either later tonight or tomorrow, whether it be with the Wake Lakes morning show or not. But of course, the Patriots sweep the Aitkin Gobblers tonight. Now makes it 16-1 on the season for the Pequot Lakes Patriots. They're going to be in a tournament down in the cities here this weekend, and then they will also be back in action around the area. They'll be at Foley coming up on Tuesday. Well, Aitkin falls in 9-13 on the season. Parents' Night on Monday. They get Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off. A nice 3-day break with no school tomorrow for the Patriots. For the Gobblers, with it being homecoming as well. And will also be of course, Monday night being Parents' Night on Monday against Hinckley Finlayson. The Gobblers would like to get back on that winning track, closing out, of course, their regular season here in the coming days. The Gobblers fall here tonight, 25-15, 25-4, and 25-6, a 1-2 week here on homecoming week. As we wrap things up here on the post-game show, don't forget, of course, once we get done here, flip it on over to 3WI AM 1270, 96.3 FM. Indianapolis Colts at the Denver Broncos, Thursday night football action, but we will have a full slate of high school football coming your way tomorrow night. 5 games on the airwaves. We'll have Pequot Lakes at Pillager on Cash 95.9, 3WI FM. We'll also have Mora at receiving votes in the Class 3A poll, that being Aitkin, on yourliveevent.com. McGregor will be at Southridge on KKIN, AM 930, FM 103.1, The Gobbler. Hinckley Finlayson will be at Crosby Ironton on Skeeter 101.5. And Northwoods will be at Mille Lacs on KKIN, FM 94.3. And then we'll also have After the Game with Ryan Phelps on Cash 95 and KKIN FM 94.3. All of our high school sporting events you can also listen to online at rjbroadcasting.com. But again, we'll have more this weekend. Of course, Saturday Sports Wrap right here on the Gobbler. NDSU football against the likes of Indiana State on Talk 100 KLKS. NCAA football, NHL preseason hockey, NFL football throughout the week here with homegrown local radio. But a big thank you to everybody for tuning in to tonight's broadcast, whether you be a Pequot Lakes Patriots fan or an Aitkin Gobbler fan. Thanks so much for tuning in to tonight's broadcast. If you heard some of the sponsors or saw some of the sponsors of this broadcast, be sure to thank our sponsors with your patronage and always shop local here through the Brainerd Lakes area. Big thank you to both head coaches, Coach Chris Ganley and also Julie Osmus, for joining us on the pregame and the postgame show on homegrown local radio and yourliveevent.com. Well, until tomorrow night with the Aitkin Gobblers taking on the Mora Mustangs, that'll be on yourliveevent.com. This is Paul Volz signing off from Aitkin High School. Thanks so much for tuning in as the Patriots sweep the Gobblers 25-15, 25-4, and 25-6 here on KKIN, AM 930, FM 103.1, The Gobbler, rjbroadcasting.com, and also at yourliveevent.com. You have a wonderful rest of your Thursday night. Good night, everybody.
Thank you.